Now we are going to see before cloud how software companies work. Okay, before cloud, how the software companies are going to work, how they are deploying the applications, where they are deploying the applications, and how they are managing the infrastructure, and all we will see in this today's video. Okay, now we will see before the cloud what was happening in the software company, how they are going to deploy the application that we are going to see now. Okay, in more pictorial way, it will be easy to understand. Okay, first we have to see here there is on premises. What is mean by on premises? As we have seen in the previous videos, that what is mean by the on premises? The simply we can tell that on premises is nothing but within the company. We are buying the land, we are building the infrastructure, we are buying all the resources which is needed. So which is by your own, that we are going to call it as an on premises. And we are keeping in your company itself and you are managing all the resources. So now this was a situation. Let us say there is a no cloud. You have buyed your physical servers along with the databases and different networking routers and all you have buyed and you have set up it somewhere, and some room you have set up it. Okay. From there, we are going to utilize all your resources. On top of them, we are going to deploy our application. Okay. The first initially what happening is, let us say start from here. The business team comes with the requirement. Let us take the business teams come with the requirement. They came with the requirement. So after discussing all the requirements, what is the next step is the business analyst who is there. What he is doing is he is going to gather all the requirements from the business team. He is going to gather all the requirements from where? From the business team. He is going to gather all the requirements and then he start analysis the requirement. After analysis the requirement, what he is going to do, he is going to convert the requirement into high level technical requirements. He is going to convert. After he converting into the high level technical requirements, he is going to pass it to the solution architect. He is going to pass it to the solution architect. So what the solution architect is going to do is he is going to design the architecture. It means he is going to design the solution architecture. It means what he is going to do is he is going to design the architecture. By how it is going to design is he is going to consider how many web servers are needed to deploy or to handle the traffic. And next he is going to choose the which database is right for their requirement and deciding how to distribute the traffic evenly across the web servers. Now all these he is going to fix it. He bring the solution. He is going to frame one small architecture. How we need to implement the solution that he is going to frame. It means he will get all the business requirements from where? From the business analyst. After getting all the requirements, what he is doing? He started giving the solution for that particular application which the business team has given. So once the solution architect who designed that architecture, what they are going to do is after that they are going to give that requirements to the procurement team. After they are giving the requirement to the procurement team, what this procurement team is going to do is the procurement team is like a is like how we can say is if any resources are needed, simply we need to keep the request to the procurement team. That procurement team is going to place a request to the vendor and the vendor is going to buy the resource to you and they are going to deliver it to your on premises. Okay, what I'm trying to say is once the solution architect given the design, after seeing the design, how many web servers are needed, how many physical servers are needed, how many databases are needed, after seeing all the software along with the hardware, after seeing all this, if anything is needed, the solution architect is going to request the procurement team. So the solution architect, for example, he requests the physical resources like some storages or some any system hardware, he kept any request. This procurement team is what it is going to do. This procurement team is going to place an order with a vendor. It is going to place an order to the vendor. The vendor is going to deploy. It means the vendor is going to deliver the resources in the your on-premises data center. He is going to delivery there. Before cloud, this was happening. What happening? The business team, once the business team comes with the requirement, they gather all. It means the business analyst is going to gather all the requirements. After gathering all the requirements, he is going to convert it into the high level requirements, and that will be passed out to the solution architect. That solution architect is going to start designing the architecture. How many web servers are needed to handle the traffic? How many databases are needed? All these will be framed clearly by the solution architect. Once everything was framed clear, it means once everything was designed properly by the solution architect, he is going to check whether the resources are available or not. If any resources is not available, if any resource is not sufficient, then he is going to place a request to the procurement team. That procurement team is going to place a request to the vendor. Please deliver these resources to the data center or the on-premises. Now the vendor is going to deliver the resources to the data center onto the on-premises. Now here, once the vendor was delivered, everything is fine. Now the resources are completely available in your on-premises data center. Now, once all the infrastructure were available, it means once the it means once your data center was available in the organization, the important thing here is the infrastructure team. Now, what you have to observe here is after setting everything, the next person is come to the picture. He is a field engineer. What this field engineer is going to do? That field engineer, he going to install all the physical servers and ensuring the hardware is connected correctly in the data center or not. Getting my point? What I'm trying to say is here the field engineer, he is going to ensure whether the hardware is connected to different devices or not. So after the completion of field engineering, next we have the one more role called a system configuration management or network admins. Now what happening here is here he need to take care of all the networking aspect. It means the system admin will take care of system configuration. He will take care when it comes to the network administrator. He is going to take care of network, such as every system is available over the network or not. Everything is connected properly or not. The next role is database admins. What is the next here is the storage admin is going to take care of all the storage of the application. He has to take care. He has to check everything is whether working properly or not in the database. It means storing properly or the next person, the next role we have is a backup admins. So here in the backup admins will take care of backup of entire resources to avoid the loss of the data. So he need to take care. Then finally we have the team called application team, where the application team is going to create the code for the application. Then the application is going to deploy. Where the application is going to deploy, then the application is going to deploy on your on-premises. It is going to deploy on premises. For example, everything this was developed by the application team. Every code was developed, every application was developed. Now this application team has to deploy their application on this on-premises infrastructure. Then only the application is going to be hosted and it is going to be work. Now here this much of process will be, this much of roles on process will be involved before the cloud. Right? Now after the cloud, what was happened? After the cloud, what was happened is after the cloud, what was happened is the business team is going to come with the business requirements, and the business analyst is going to analyze the requirement, and he is going to convert the high level requirements. Then he is going to pass that to the solution architect. The solution architect, what he is going to do is he is going to give the solution design. It means solution architecture, what are the requirements are needed and all. After that, what happened is, listen, after that what happened is there is no need of procurement team, no need of vendor, no need of any of this team. and no need of this on premises also. Why? Because we are moving to the cloud, right? Then no need of on premises. Now, what the solution architecture is going to do is the solution architecture is directly going to communicate with the application team, where the application team is going to develop the code and they are going to develop entire application. Why they are not bothering about the physical requirements? Why they are not bothering is because they are going with the cloud. Because they are going with the cloud. Now, what happened in this situation? If the solution architect given he required three physical servers, it means three servers he required or two database he required. No problem. No need of procurement team. No need of any vendor. Simply we can place a request to the cloud provider that these resources are needed. So you just pay as you go. How much you pay? Sorry, how much your resources you have used, that much amount you can pay. Simply this application team can deploy their application on the this cloud itself. So how I'm telling no need of all these infrastructure is, now let us decode clearly. Now, if you see here, if you go to, if we are not using the on-premises, if you are going with the cloud, what is happening here is the solution architecture designed whatever the resources are needed for the application. So he designed everything. Now, what is happening in this case is here, whatever the resources are he needed, that will be provided by the cloud provider. That is the first point. So the cloud provider is providing, then you no need to keep a request to the procurement team. Then here for the vendor also you know it. Why? Because you are not using any infrastructure physically. You are everything you are going with the cloud itself. So no need of any vendor also here. So when come to the field engineer, you don't need the use of the field engineer also. Why? Because here no need of any hardware, right? No need of any hardware. Because here if there is a hardware, then the field engineer is needed. He is have to ensure whether it was connected properly or not. But here we don't have any physical resources are there. So then the field engineer also no need. So when come to the system and network admins here in our locally in the on premises, he is no need. So whatever I'm telling the roles, they are needed. But in on premises, we no need. We no need to keep in our company, no need to pay any salary to them because we no need these roles if we go with the cloud. Okay, when you come to the system configure management and if you come to the network admins, here there will be no physical requirements are there, physical resources are there. So we no need of any network also here. So the network admin also no need. The database admin, come to the here picture, the database admin also we no need because everything will be stored in the cloud itself. From there we can access it, right? So the next one like backup and along next one backup. As we see in the backup was also not. Why? Because in the cloud we have the backup also. So no need of especially team which physically we need to handle the backup aspects and all. It means we no need all this team in our organization. Okay, simply what I'll do, this solution architect is going to give the whatever the application should be there. That application will be developed by the application team, and that application team is going to deploy the application on the top of the cloud, whatever the resources are there. So now the application will be hosted to the end users. Okay, this is the difference between the before cloud and after the cloud. Before the cloud, you have all the team, procurement team, vendor team, field engineer, and all different are there. But now, no need. From where? Business team, business analyst, solution architect, application team, and cloud. That is enough. Hope you'll understand. Thank you.